Hey everyone, I'm just coming to you guys to share with you guys a bad experience I had at the beauty salon today. So, as you guys know, I had my sew-in, the Bohemian Brazilian, which lasted me 2 months. I had it in for 2 months, and to me, the hair texture changes after the first 2 weeks. The hair just wasn't the same to me, and everyone always says, oh my gosh, you could reuse that hair. All you have to do is just wash it and put it right back in. Me personally, I wouldn't reuse it. I don't think it's worth reusing. So I took out my sew-in today. I had my mom undo the seams. You know, I personally, my mom taught me basically to use a seam ripper to rip the seams. If you don't know what a seam ripper is, if you sew clothing, you know that you have like, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it basically helps you to pop seams, basically, to pop threads. So I use a seam ripper, and my mom took it out, got my hair, you know, everything was fine. I went to the hair salon only because I wanted to get a trim. It's been at least 2 years since I've trimmed my ends, which is, for some people might say that's you know, it's cool. Some people might say, oh my god, it's been 2 years since you've trimmed your ends. So yeah, I had to go get my edges trimmed. I had to go get my ends trimmed. So I went to the hair salon, right? I'm not going to disclose the name of the hair salon, but I went to a Dominican hair salon. It was just, I walked in with my natural fro, okay? My natural fro after taking out my sew-in. And I was like, yeah, hello, you know, I'm here to get a wash and set. And the lady's like, she looks at my hair, and she's like, wash and set, mommy? I was like, yeah, I'm here to get a wash and set. So then she's like, come on. And she goes and she washes my hair, right? She's washing my hair, and everything is perfectly fine. I'm like, oh, this is feeling great. It's feeling good. Then she washes it at least 3 times. The first time she washes it, she's like, okay. Then she's like, you had braids, mommy? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, And she keeps washing it. She doesn't say anything, right? She doesn't tell me anything. And she's just, you know, going in and massaging my scalp and stuff, you know, getting all in there. I was like, this is amazing right now. I really needed this because my scalp was really, really dirty. Like, I mean, not dirty because I washed my hair when I had to sew in like 1,000,000 times. But my scalp was really irritating me, especially in the center. So she washes it like 3 times, and she's like, you had braids, right? And I was like, yeah. And then when I get up, after she's like finally dried it, like that whole dry thing, she's like trying to comb out my hair with like a tail comb, first of all. And something told me to, every time I go to the hair salon, I always bring my own comb, because I just have a feeling that they're going to try to comb my hair with like one of those little tail combs. So she gets out her tail comb, starts combing my hair. I was like, no, excuse me. You can use this comb. I brought up my comb and I gave it to her, and she starts like going crazy, and I was like, I felt my head, and I was like, whoa, it's like completely matte. Okay? I was like 2 seconds away from flipping every single mirror in that salon on the ground, okay? My hair, when I tell you guys, my hair was matte to the root. Like, the hair was hanging, and then it was like completely matte. Like, you know, like your little sister's Barbie dolls, when they play in the hair and the hair just gets crazy? That's how the hair was looking. It was like big clumps of like matted hair all over my head. I was irate. Like, I was vexed. I couldn't even like, I literally got up from the washing center, and I was like, no, it's okay. I got it. Explain to me, guys. I standed there for at least an hour and 30 minutes, maybe even 2 hours, detangling my own hair, okay? I was in the mirror and I was detangling my own hair. I was like, excuse me, do you have a spray bottle? She was like, no. And then I was like, there's a spray bottle right over there. Yeah, that one right there. So I grabbed the spray bottle and I was using it with water. And I was like, can I have some more conditioner, please? Like, you don't know what you just did right now. Like, you really just screwed me up, like, really bad. So I'm in the mirror, standing there, detangling my hair with the towel around my neck for at least an hour and like 30 minutes. Everyone in the hair salon is staring at me. The beautician that was washing my hair is staring at me like something is wrong with me. Everyone's walking around, looking at me, looking at my hair, like something's wrong with me. Like, she was just like, I was like, you matted up my hair. Like, it's completely matte now. Like, completely matte. And she's like, yeah, it's really matte, okay? It's really matte. And I was like, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? So I was like, she was like, no, let me help you. Let me help you. And she was trying to comb out the hair. And I was like, no, just stop. It's okay. Just stop. No, it's okay. I can do it myself. And then she goes and calls her other beauticians over, like 2 of them. And she was like, Mommy, she's finished. Me and her can help you. And I was like, no, it's okay. I can do it myself. She's like, no, come over here and sit down so that we can help you. I was like, I don't need 2 people in my head trying to, make a big scene. Look at the black girl with the nappy hair. Like, no. First of all, my hair is not nappy. Second of all, this would have never happened if you would have just listened to me when I told you, when you wash my hair, don't, like, go, like, all crazy like that and stuff like that. Like, I was just, like, completely done. I was so vexed. The thing that really hurt me is the fact that everybody in the hair salon was staring in my face. Everyone was staring at me as if I was, like, some kind of a creature because my hair was curly and tangled and matte. I would think that Dominican hair salons would know how to take care of natural hair because a lot of them have curly hair and some of them have tightly curled hair. The majority of them have loose curls, I know, but I would think that they would know how to manipulate curly hair because a lot of them have curly hair. But apparently they don't. And the only reason why I went there is because I needed to get my hair trimmed. I don't know how to trim my hair. And I don't trust anyone to trim my hair because it's a certain way that you have to cut it, especially when your hair grows in layers. You have to do it properly. So I was hurt. And I'm a really sensitive person. I'm really sensitive and really emotional. So, like, a part of me wanted to cry because it was like I was embarrassed because I was standing there and everybody's staring at me while they either have a weave in their hair or, their hair's relaxed and they're getting their hair done. And everyone's just like, you see that? That's exactly why I will not go natural. For that simple reason right there. Look at her nappy head trying to detangle that. Who comes to a hair salon like that? That's all that was going through my head. And I know maybe it's just me because I was, like, extremely hurt. But my hair was not nappy. I'm like, ma'am, she's looking at me like I don't know how to take care of my hair. And, like, I don't know what I'm doing. And as if, like, I've came here and brought her a burden. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a hairstylist. You should know how to manipulate all types of hair. But apparently they don't. So that's why I was hurt. And I'm combing out my hair and, like, she's just like, ooh, move over there, Mommy, because I have food over here. I was like, well, move it then. Like, you see me over here combing out my hair. Like, seriously? Because, like, when you detangle your hair, the conditioner, like, splashes all over the place. And I was covered in conditioner. It was completely embarrassing. Overall, my hair turned out really nice. I got my trim. I still tipped her because I know how it is, like, being a server. I know, like, even if someone has a bad experience, it's still an option if you want to tip the person or not, but I know how it is with me, and I know how I would feel. You know what I mean? Like, yes, given I did have a bad experience, but I don't know. It's just, maybe it's just me, because I know, because I'm a server, I still tipped her. But my sister was like, you should not have tipped her. If it was me, I would have just, if it was me, once she washed my hair, I would have just been like, I would have took my smock off, and I would have been like, I'm done. And she was like, I would have walked out. And I was like, I thought about just getting up and walking out, like, once my hair was, like, completely matte, and getting in my car and just leaving. But I was like, I might as well just get this untangled, because by the time I get home and it's, like, halfway dry, it's going to be even more matte. And, like, it might be, like, unbearable by then. So I wanted to cry, because I thought that I was going to have to cut off all of my hair. It was that bad. So imagine me standing in the hair salon while all the women are getting their hair done, and I'm just standing there in the mirror with my hair in huge clumps of tangled, matted hair. I wanted to cry. Like, I was completely hurt. I was hurt because everyone was staring at me as if I was, like, a creature, for one. And I have nappy hair. Like, that's what I was hurt. I was also hurt because I thought I was going to have to cut my hair. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. I'm not going to the hair salon ever again. I need to invest in a good blow dryer for natural hair. Please, guys, if you know a really good blow dryer that really blows your hair out really good, please let me know, because I need to get one. I have a really good flat iron. I just dropped something out of my mouth. I'm sorry. I have a really good flat iron already. I don't need a flat iron, but that's why I was hurt. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, that girl with the fro, then you already know, like, I had posted something on Instagram when I was in the hair salon, and I was like vexed. Like, I was just completely vexed. But I'm just gonna show you guys what this is looking like. Overall, it turned out good, so I'm over it. But I know for one thing, I'm not doing it again. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, because it hurt me. It's like, if you come in there with a weave or a relaxer, if you have a relaxer, then you're good. They're like, oh, they're like excited with you. And it was just the things that she was saying to me that was just like, it really hurt me, because when my hair was completely like in the afro state, the natural afro state, when it was like looking, you know, looking all wild and stuff, she was just like, Mommy, you here for wash and set? And I was like, yeah, I'm here for wash and set. You know, and she was just looking at my hair like there was something wrong with it. And then when my hair was submerged in conditioner, and, you know, you could see the curls popping, and you can see my wave pattern and stuff, she was like, I like your hair like that. I like that. And I was like, really? It was really sad to me. Like, it really hurt me, because it's like, if someone has afro texture hair, it's like you're looked down upon. Not by everybody. I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of people just don't respect it, and it really hurts. It hurts my heart. I know some people will say, oh, hair is not that much of a big deal, but I'm sorry, yes it is. It's the hair that God gave me. It's the hair that grows out of my scalp. I'm not trying to be all deep and stuff, but I'm just saying, like, it kind of hurts, because if I came in with a long weave down to my back, then you would have been like, oh, you know, excited to blow that out. But because my hair is afro textured or kinky, whatever you want to call it, it's like, it was a whole big thing. Like, I'm not even acting. I don't even act like that. Like that. That's how they were acting. I'm so serious. Like, she was just like rolling her eyes and everything when she saw the fact that she was going to have to deal with this hair. I'm telling you guys, this is why I don't let people touch my hair. Period. Ever since I've been natural, I've been doing my hair myself for the past 3 years. It's gonna be 3 years next year. I'm going on like 2 years and a couple months right now. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So yeah. But that's all I gotta say. If you guys are natural, I know I have if you guys are natural, all of my girls out there, most of my girls out there, subscribers are natural. Be encouraged, guys. Don't let anybody tell you that your hair is too afro textured or your hair is too nappy or whatever the case may be. Be who you are. Be an individual. And don't allow society, you know what I'm saying, to persuade you to want to be like, just persuade you to not want to be yourself. That's all I'm saying. Like, it amazes me how a couple of years ago I used to be that girl who was just like infatuated with weave. I used to be that girl who just loved weave. Like, it wasn't even about sew-ins for me. It was more so about wigs. I loved wigs and like ponytails and stuff like that. I don't know, like, I was just tired of looking like everyone else. It's like if you walk down Jamaica Avenue, you will see like there's one over there, there's one over there, oh, there's one over there. Everybody has a weave, everybody has a wig, everyone has a lace front. No one's wearing their natural hair anymore. And I'm not speaking for everyone, but I'm speaking for the majority that I'm just going based on what I see. And I was just tired of looking like everyone else. And that's what persuaded me to go natural. 2 years later, this is where I am. And I'm just trying to keep it real with you guys. And I will continue the journey. So that's all I have to say, guys. Rock your kinky curls. Rock your twists. Your locks. Whatever the case may be, guys. And be you. Because there's only one of you. And there's only one of you. So enjoy that, okay, guys? I love you all. Follow me on Instagram, that girl with the fro.